All right, y'all, cautionary tale for home sellers. I was just in the office and was hearing a story from a buyer's agent about a particular seller situation. This seller had listed their home with a discount brokerage and was doing all of the showing tours themselves at the home with the buyers and the buyer's agent. And here's why that is a terrible idea. Whether you're doing for sell by owner, or you're selling through a discount brokerage, or you're selling through a regular real estate agent. So the first reason is liability. This particular seller talked about very sensitive subjects that would potentially violate fair housing. As a regular person, a regular seller, you may not know what violates fair housing, and you could potentially put yourself in some legal hot water if you did violate fair housing and said something just off color to somebody who is looking to buy your house. So that's the first big issue that this seller created for themselves. The second thing this seller did was talked about all of the things that they would do to the home if they were to stay. And in addition to that, they put a lot of their opinions into the home and the buyer's vision of the home, which completely wiped out the buyer's ability to envision themselves in the home. That's actually something that they told the agent that they were with. They said, I couldn't picture myself in there because first off, this was this person's house and they were showing me their house. I couldn't envision myself in the house as my house. So the seller already kind of shot them in the foot by being a little bit too into the home on their own behalf, showed what they loved about the home a little too much. The third mistake was that the buyer's agent had unlimited access to the seller in regards to asking questions and kind of feeling out the situation for what kind of demands that they could make that the seller would acquiesce to. The seller was incentivized to provide positive feedback and positive information to the buyer's agent in order to inspire the buyer's agent and the buyers to put an offer in. For instance, the buyer's agent asked, oh, would you consider repairing this, this, and this? And the seller wants to sell the house, so of course they said, yeah, of course, yeah, we'd love to do that. There's also the chance that throughout the negotiations, they may have been able to deny that kind of repair if they had been negotiating through their seller's agent. So there's a couple of things for you to keep in mind if you're thinking of going for sell by owner, or if you are thinking about using a discount agent, or if you are even with a regular agent. Do not stick around for showings. Leave that to the buyer's agents and your listing agent.